Hey everyone, and welcome back. I'm Jacqueline Solano, and today we're going to focus on the cumbia step. Now, this is going to be a little bit different than your traditional cumbia. We are teaching cumbia in salsa, Salsa on 1. So, I'm going to break it down from the very beginner level and give you a modification if you're intermediate or going toward advanced level. The most important thing is your feet. All right? If we don't know where our steps are, there's nothing else we can do. So let's break down those steps right now, and then I'm going to give you a few tips to help you along the way. When we're doing cumbia, for the follows, you're going to make sure all your steps start back with the right. So we're going to take that right foot and we're going to step back. 1, in place with the left. 2, together on 3, and hold 4. We don't do anything on 4. On 5, you're going to take your left foot and you're going to step back. 5, in place with the right on 6, and together on 7. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, oh wait, that's not cumbia, okay? Doesn't really look like what I'm used to. Well, here's the key. It's all in the hips. So after you know your steps and you've practiced by yourself going back 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8, you can really get into the feeling of cumbia in your salsa. So how are we going to do that? With your hips, the motion that you're going to be doing is side to side. Now notice, I'm not moving my upper body at all. When I step back, I'm only going to twist my hips to the side. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. I don't turn anything but my hips. So when I turn my hips, it's going to make my foot go in a diagonal direction. So if you can see it in this way, we're going to step back with our right as follows, and we're going to turn those hips toward the right. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see those hips moving. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. The second tip I want to give you guys today, ladies, guys, whoever's following, is that you've got to bend your knees, okay? When we really get into the cumbia and we're using all these different things, you need to make sure you're low to the ground. So we have here our footwork. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We've bent our knees. We're adding the hips. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So you might be asking, like, how do I add a little bit of flavor now? Like, how can I really make it look like a cumbia that we're going to do in salsa, a cumbia step? So there's 2 modifications. I'm going to start from the very beginner level. When you're talking about the upper body, the most important thing is obviously your shoulders and your chest. All right? With your shoulders, remember we're talking about up, back, down, up, back, down. And it's almost like a diagonal. Diagonal, down. Diagonal, down. Other side as well. Diagonal, down. Diagonal, down. So you're going to do it with the rhythm of the music. You're going to do shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. Shoulder, shoulder, shoulder. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay? From the back it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We were like, whoa, there's so much more. Well, yes, you're going to add your chest as well. Chest goes side to side. Okay, so you can do this motion side to side, and you can add it with your shoulders. So 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And you'll notice, okay, that when we're doing these exercises, every time your chest shifts, that's the shoulder that you're going to do as well. So this side and this shoulder, this side and this shoulder, and then just keep the count of the salsa. 1, 2, 3, hold 4, 5, 6, 7, hold 8. If you're intermediate or advanced, you're going to slow down. You're not so much going to stop on the 4 and the 8. You're just going to slow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So how does this align with your cumbia? Well, we're not quite finished. We've got to put some arms in there. I know this is a basic video for you guys today, but I wanted to give it a little bit of flavor. We've got our steps. We've got part of our upper body now, okay? What do I do with those arms? So it's the same thing you would do in your basic step. And for my very beginners, we're going to keep it very mechanical, okay? We're going to keep it like a robot. So when you're stepping back on 1, you're always going to make sure the right hand is out, okay? We're moving our shoulder and our chest to the right as that arm comes back, okay? What do I do with my left arm? It's going to keep over here across my chest. So the movement is going to be this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I know that's really mechanical, but I promise you're going to get there with time after you know exactly where things are supposed to be. So with your footwork, it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 with the hips. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, shoulders and chest. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now that's really, really basic, okay? For my intermediates out there that want to spice up their arms just a little bit, you're going to remember this tip. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, and arm. So when we do this motion, maybe you already know 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. But to make it more graceful, you're going to remember a couple of things. We're dancing in this space out here, okay? We don't dance like this. And while we're doing 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, we're going to think about shoulder, then elbow, then wrist, then pull up that dirty tissue. Shoulder, elbow, then wrist, then the fingers are the last, and you pull up that dirty tissue. So you make it more graceful by doing each body part separate. So shoulder starts, elbow, wrist, and tissue. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, and tissue. So it would look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Add your feet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got it. Do that cumbia.